Hi there, Internet. My name is Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of the brand new net flick, Army of Thieves. Let's do it. Army of Thieves is an action comedy crime from director Matthias Schweighofer and Netflix. The film stars Matthias Schweighofer, Nathalie Emmanuel, Ruby O'Fee, Stuart Martin, Guz Khan, Jonathan Cohen, and Noemie Nakai. A prequel set before the events of Army of the Dead, which focuses on German safecracker Ludwig Dieter leading a group of aspiring thieves on a top-secret heist during the early stages of the zombie apocalypse. So like I said, this movie is a prequel to Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, which came out back in the spring. This movie does have ties to that one in that our main character Dieter was the safecracker from that flick, and we do get references to zombies and some other things from that movie, but really this is just a heist flick with very few zombies. Now, I wasn't super psyched for this because I wasn't a huge fan of Army of the Dead, but I just didn't feel like going to the movie theater today, so I checked this one out. And while I certainly didn't think it was great, I did like it better than Dead. I had more fun with it anyway. Now, as far as the cast, they were mostly fine. We have Matthias Schweighofer returning as Dieter, although he goes by a different name in this one. And his performance is what it is. If you liked him last time, you'll like him here. If you found him obnoxious, same deal. Stuart Martin I liked quite a bit, same with Ruby O'Fee. And Nathalie Emmanuel is unsurprisingly charming here. And along with Schweighofer really does give the movie its heart. The only performance that really didn't work for me was Jonathan Cohen as Delacroix, the Interpol agent. Maybe it was just the way the character was written, but he came across as just such a goofball and it didn't work for me at all. I did really like the way this movie was shot. It was not directed by Snyder, but it's definitely got a Snyder look to it. It's very glossy, although maybe a little bit more colorful than a lot of his work. But we do get some very Snydery or even Finchery POV shots of the camera cruising through the gears of the safe as it's getting cracked. And I liked that a lot. I also really enjoyed the use of titles every time we end up in a new locale. That looked really cool. Now weirdly, and I cannot really articulate why, but I got a distinct Now You See Me vibe from this flick. It doesn't really make sense. It's a heist movie, not a magic movie, even though Now You See Me did have a heist flavor to it. But I just couldn't shake that feeling. That said, I did like this more than Now You See Me 1 or 2. I didn't like those movies. I will say this is quite a bit longer than it needs to be. It's a hair shy of 2 hours and 10 minutes. And it feels it. That's one thing I really like about Netflix. I can take a break. But I mentioned the shots of the cameras going through the gears in the safe and how cool they looked. But the filmmakers also really linger on them way longer than they need to. And it's just racking up time. I'll also say absolutely none of the humor in this movie landed for me. There are a lot of jokes. I didn't laugh once. I'm also not sure this movie was entirely needed to flesh out the world of Army of the Dead. At no point during Army of the Dead did I ever find myself thinking, man, I need to know more about this Dieter character. How does he live? How does he love? Why is he so into safe cracking? And what was he up to before the zombie outbreak? Didn't need to know that. In the end, I found this flick to be pretty middling. It has some sequences that are pretty fun. It looks pretty cool at times. And it was an entertaining enough way to kill a couple hours without leaving the comfort of my own place. But if you never end up watching it, I don't imagine you'll wake up and find yourself in an existential quandary filled with loathing and self-doubt. Ultimately, this movie is pretty forgettable, but at the same time, I wouldn't say stay away from this movie at all costs. If, like me, you're just trying to kill a couple hours, you could certainly do worse with Netflix's catalog. Just temper your expectations. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to give Army of Thieves. And I think I'm going to give Army of Thieves a 3/4 out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen Army of Thieves? What did you think about it? What's your favorite heist movie of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. Just helps the video reach more people, helps the channel grow. I appreciate it very much. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Hope you guys are all safe and healthy. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.